This is the Felt 9E, and it's based off the Felt 9. The E stands for electric. Let me just talk about the system power of this thing, because it is awesome. Definitely one of the best electric drive systems on any of the bikes, especially any of the mountain bikes, full suspension or otherwise, that I've ridden. What we've got down here is a 250 watt mid-drive system. This is the European version that I'm testing here. The US version will have a 350 watt motor. We're allowed to go a little faster, a little bit more powerful in the US, so that's where that comes in. But otherwise, it's basically the same. We've got a 36 volt lithium ion pack, 11 amp hours, so plenty of juice. And the way this thing works, you just turn on the bike up here, and then you choose from one of the assist settings. It's a really high-end setup we've got here. Of course, Felt bikes, really awesome. We've got a rock shock here on the front with that remote lockout. We've got Diore XT hydraulic disc brakes, front and rear. The front disc a little bit bigger, and they've actually got the dual metal components here, so it's meant to dissipate heat a little bit better and just stop you even faster. And the mid-drive system, I've tested a bunch of other bikes that sort of older technology, but I'm a big fan of the Bosch system. It's really quiet, it's very efficient, and it's torque sensing. So if you push just a little bit, you're only going to get a little bit of feedback, and it's smooth, it eases into it. Whereas some of the hub motors and stuff, they're more just like on and off, and that doesn't work as well when you're out on the trail and you're trying to finesse your ride. So definitely a fan of that. It does feel a little bit exposed at times. I mean, this is essentially, it replaces a front chainring, and it looks pretty solid and stuff, but if you hit a big rock or something like that, I'm kind of curious how it would fare. It's becoming pretty standard setup. I love the fact also that they included a place for the water bottle here, because some other e-bikes have sort of forego that accessory, and water's important. I guess you can get a Camelback or whatnot, but still. So let's hop on this thing. You can hear it power up. Again, only pedal assist, but it just really works well. Some of the other settings you get to choose from on the display here are your max speed, your average speed, trip time, and then range. And range actually estimates how far you've still got on the battery at the current pace. And I just think that's really cool. Instead of telling you, well, I guess there's also a display here that shows the battery, but just gives you some idea of whether or not you're going to have to pull this thing back. But as far as electric bikes go, it's not actually that heavy. The other big benefit to having that mid-drive system is that it's a lot easier to service these tires if the wheel gets messed up or the brakes or whatever. You just go to a regular shop, or you can do it yourself. You don't have to worry about messing up the system. So anyway, I'm gonna hop back on this thing, give it a go. Powering right up. Whoa. No problem. I'm literally riding like up this steep mountain. No problem. Wow. Yeah, like I said, one of my favorite setups out there for electric bikes. I love what they're doing with the Bosch system. Felt, always awesome. For the full written review and more electric bikes, check out electricbikereview.com. I'll see you there.